58, Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Las Vegas Raiders. Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. The Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey has a set. And off we go from the desert. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 29.
Well, it's hard to imagine starting a game much better than that. Great play design. You can tell all week they love that play to start the game, and, man, you can see why.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the gun, here is Penix. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to Judkins. And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chain.
It's a gain of 2.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
He's got it in the hands of Elijah Moore. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
They'll run with Johnson. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Vegas. His 6th touchdown now for the season. The extra point, up and good. And the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 30-yard line.
Ready? Let's go.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for a game.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
3rd and 5.
Ready? Cut 19! Cut 19! Ready?
From the gun, it's Milroe. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away. This brought in out past the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. Inside the 30. An electrifying run, bringing it all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big play there for the Raiders. And even 50 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
The hold closes quickly. They'll pick up about 3.
Brian Brucey on the stop. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 9-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6. They'll try the left side with Judkins. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
And the Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Hawk 70! Hawk 70!
They'll throw. It's Penix. To the goal line and in. Elijah Moore. Touchdown, Raiders. Borregales now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders move out on top, 14-0. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go!
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Nick Imanwari. And the Raiders will take over here just shy of the 30.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is, how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again?
And that'll be a pickup of 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big-time play for Vegas. It's a gain of 43 yards. 1st and 10. Play action. It's Penix. That's caught by the first-round pick, Tyler Warren. 11 yards on the pass there. Good for a Raider first down.
To say this group has started strong here in the first quarter, Mike, might be a bit of an understatement. I mean, offensively, firing on all cylinders. Defensively, suffocating the opponent. The ability...
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
Finally, this defense has been searching for a big play after giving up 2 touchdowns on the previous 2 drives. They're going to need more of that. They have to find more impactful plays that end drives and get the ball back to their offense.
On 2nd down, Penix. Short one, and it's caught by Warren. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Penix. This one caught at the 4. And it'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Quarter 2 begins. It is Raider football as they go to work on 1st and goal. Now this looks like a design run, and he will take it in himself. Michael Penix. Touchdown, Las Vegas. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 70,
McBride is the motion man. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Now it's Milroe. A short one here, caught by McBride. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 2. Here's Gibbs. And he's going to have that first down across midfield and down to the 46-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And Not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
70 Lions, 60 Bobcats, 65. Rig alert, rig alert. Let go.
Throwing now, Milroe on first down. Rolling right. Now he'll run. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. In motion, it's Odunze.
Dragon 60. Go.
To the air, it's Milroe. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Jaguars. His 4th TD grab of the season. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line. And a lefty panics on first down. Pass complete to Neighbor. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They'll run it with Judkins. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. From the gun on third down, here's Penix. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Ready, ready. 70 Rangers, 19 Charger, 19 Lions, 18 Rattler, 18.
On first and 10, it's Milroe. That one out wide to Gibbs. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
They'll run here. It's Breece Hall. And a nice job there, sidestepping defenders on his way. It's a gain of 9.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
A pickup of 2 yards. First down, Jaguars.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Once again, it's Gibbs. Whoa! Finds an alley to the 35. And he's into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
14.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. Yeah! He'll come across the 20 and take him down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
I just want to rock. I just want to...
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. To the right side, that is hauled in by Warren. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. Here's Judkins. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Tackle gain at the 38-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up second and
9. Here's second and 9. Back to throw. Here's Penix. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Pick up there of 19 yards. First down, Vegas.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On the give, it's Judkins. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of 2.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
A short pass taken in by Warren. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half. What can they do here on third down and 7? Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. 11 yards the gain. He does it himself and picks up a first down.
That's another Las Vegas first
On first and 10, it's Penix. The open receiver is Dotson. Second down and 8.
7-yard line.
From the gun, here is Penix. That's out wide to Judkins. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. Now Penix. He's got his big tight end, Hayden Hurst. Touchdown, Vegas. Extra point now for Borregales. He's got it. And the Raiders have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Milroe. Out to his right. Now he takes off. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Borregales set to kick off.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready?
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Ready?
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
First down, Jacksonville.
Cut 19! Cut 19! Come on. 6, 7, 70, Timberwolf. Warriors, let's go.
On first down, it's Milroe. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Big Ed Oliver in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit.
That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be third down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
Now Milroe facing third and long. He's going to let this one go deep. And the Raiders are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
From the 33, here's second down and a yard. Again, it's Judkins. And I don't think he got there wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. He'll try and get there on the ground. And this is going to be a Raiders first down. Tackle's made it about the 38-yard line.
Really nice play call there that time. I think early on the quarterback realized pretty quickly, Mike, this is a light box. We got to take advantage of it. They get the right run call dialed up, and they're able to move the chains.
A run, and here comes Judkey. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Raider first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
36-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6.
Cowboy 80.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. This one completes to Bateman. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
3rd and 2. And Penix. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to get the football at their own 40.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
On the jump. Cut 19. Cut 19.
They'll throw on first down with Milroe. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
He runs with it.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
60 Vikings.
On 3rd down, Milroe. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns. Wow, what a big kick there. I mean, just looking down, anytime the kicker is lined up on the other side of the 50, you think, there's no way this ball's going to get there, Mike. But listen, he's got a big leg. This one he strikes absolutely perfect. That was good off the foot.
This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35-yard line. On first down, it's Penix. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
35-yard line.
From the gun, it's Penix. Escaping to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Flush to his right, and he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
70 Ranger. Here we go. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
Throwing again, it's Penix. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. Matthew Bergeron, fellow Syracuse alum. Guilty that time.
Okay, break. 18, let's go.
Again, it's Penix. He's going to look downfield once again. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Jaguars are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
19 starts. 60 vices. 60 vices.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. Ruben hit the line. There for the tackle.
Just shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down.
69 with Panthers.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. Back to the right side. Up by McBride. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. From the gun, here's Gibbs. He'll be taken down at about the 33-yard line. That's Zaven Collins on the stop.
33-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Drop 50. Let's go now. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Forced out wide, and this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. Gillett forward for maybe a yard. Benjamin St. Just there on the tackle. So, from the 26-yard line, here is 2nd and 8.
Come on. Hit.
Throwing is Milroe. Moving to his right. He keeps it himself. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Chapter 11. Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Milroe to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Jaguars. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
That's caught! So they get the 2-point conversion, and all of a sudden that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the 4th.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here, this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
So they've cut into the lead, now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
32-yard line.
Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. And he will get down here as he wisely avoids the contact. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage, tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the 1st down.
And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Out of the pistol, a run with Judkins. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
3rd and a yard. We'll try and run for the 1st with Judkins. And it looks like he's going to have that 1st down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down.
And defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game you just can't miss. It's a close game. 4th quarter, you find yourself trailing. You've got to be able to come up in that spot and force a stop. Instead, now the offense can drain even more time off the clock with a fresh set of downs.
He's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line.
That's good for another Las Vegas. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Track and 6, tight. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
To throw is Penix. Open man, that's Bateman. field. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Raiders. The extra point is good. And the Raiders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Austin now to return this. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Lots of space past the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Throwing now, Milroe on first down. Moving outside the pocket. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Milroe. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Raiders force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
There's really no other way to put it, Mike. This has just been a rough outing for the young rookie quarterback. And I think everyone understands going into these games, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be learning moments that these guys are going to gain that they can only gain through experience. The problem is, it's really hard to have positive learning experiences when you throw 3 picks. He's got to see the field better. He's got to anticipate better. And ultimately, he just needs to play better for his offense to have a chance.
Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
Las Vegas, first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On the ground, Judkins. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Drop ball, lady.
Bland. It's Penix. They look middle here and get it to Neighbors. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 11 yards on the connection there. First down, Vegas.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Lucas Van Ness in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is Penix. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 37 yards. Out of the gun, they'll give it to Judkins. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They run it once more with Judkins. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go.
Here we go.
On 3rd down, they'll run. And here comes the reverse. Now the Jags will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Brings up 4th down and 1.
On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try.
A 20-yard attempt.
His kick is perfect. And the Raiders will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
25.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
After the made field goal, back out is Borregales to kick this one away. Austin now to return this. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. On the run to the right. He's going to keep it himself. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick. Picking up the 1st down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
2 yards on the play.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 42 yards.
Tap the 60. 60 Bobcat.
Now Milroe on 1st down. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 2.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
It is 2nd and 9. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So the Black Hole celebrates. It's a win for the Raiders. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one.
I just want to rock. Body area.